Good day children, Sai Ram and welcome back to our next session of this lesson, that is transport and communication. In our previous lecture, we have learned about the factors that we have to take into consideration when we are taking a transportation route. Okay, which are the factors we have learned? Yes, factors to be considered for transportation, that is distance, distance between the place, physiography of that place, routes and means available at that place, market of that place, climate of that place, the products available in that place, and the time, cost, duration. These are the factors to be considered for transportation. Children, then we had also learned about the when we are learning about the transportation map. We are supposed to take even the physical map in front of us. When we are learning about the transportation map, we have to take into consideration even the physical map. So let's see. Now here are certain questions, which you are going to answer taking into consideration the two maps, that is physical map and the transportation map. Now, what are these questions? In which region do you find a dense network of transport routes in the map? What is the question? Which region do you find a dense network? Dense means more. More of the network of transport routes in the map. Now, if you see, here is the map. You can see two different maps over here. One is the physical map of Satara district showing the major water bodies and landforms. While if you see on the right hand side here, you are having the Satara district major roads, railways and famous places. These are the things which are shown in the map. Now what was the question related to? The question was, which region do you find a dense network of transport routes? See in the map. Now if you see this map, first of all we'll see the transport map. When we see the transport map, we can easily find out where you can see the dense network. It is the central part of the Satara district. In the central part of the Satara district, we can find a dense network of transport routes. Now, what is the next question? How is the physiography of the region with dense network? Now, here you are going to see the physical map. To find out the physiography of that region which is having the dense network of transport route. So, let's see the physical map. See, the central part of the Satara district, is having the dense network. So, what is there in the dense network? If you can see in this map over here, we can see a dense network is over here, correct, in the central part. So here in the central part, so what type of landforms can you see over here? If you see this index down over here, you can easily find out. The brown color part is showing very high height of the region. Then the little bit light brown color, it is showing the high part of the region. But if you see the light yellow color is showing the moderate type of the region, and the green color shows the low height of the region. Now if you see the central part of the Satara district, what can you see over here? You can see the moderate as well as low height of the region. So easily we can answer that it is moderate and low height of the region can be seen in this part of the net of the transport route. Next question. Which region has a sparse network of transport route? What is the meaning of sparse? Less, very less. Which region is having a sparse network of transport route? Just see the transport route map again. Now, if you see the transport route map, you will find that in the center part as well as the eastern part is full of roads, railways. But if you see in the western part of the Satara district, it is sparse. Here hardly you can see the transport routes. So here, so what is the answer we are going to get? That is the western part of Satara district. Now the next question is related to how is the physiography of this region? Why it is sparse? Why this region is having a sparse network of transport routes? See in the map again. you'll find that why this region is having a sparse network. Here you can see, yes, what you can see over here, there is a Sayadri mountain, then we can see many ranges are there, okay, like the Bamnoli range, okay, you can see Panchgani, Mahabaleshwar, peaks are there, okay, these are the various things in the western part of the Satara district. For that region, for that reason we can say there is a sparse network in this part of the Satara district. Okay children. Next question. Look for the region lacking transport routes. Now again see the map. Look for the region. Now here you are going to see which region is having lesser transport routes. It is the western part of the Satara district which is having the less transport routes. Okay, so which region? Western part of Satara district. Mainly if you see on the border of the West Satara district, you can see very less network of transport is seen. Now the next question arises, why it is so? Why it is lacking transport routes? Because what kind of obstruction is there that you can you find in this region? What kind of obstruction can you find in this region? See in the physical map again. Yes, correct. Here we can see the Sayadri mountain can be seen over here. For that reason, we can say there is an obstruction. Okay children, I hope you all have understood all this question. Now we are going to have the geographical explanation about what we have learned from this map. Okay children. Yes, so I hope you all have understood these two maps, that is the physical map of Satara district as well as the transport map of Satara district. Okay, so what did you understand from this? That is the central part of the Satara district as well as the eastern part of the Satara district is having a network of transport route. The central part is having the denser network, while we can say medium type of network can be seen in the eastern part of the Satara district. While if you see the western part of the Satara district, where the Sayadri mountain, the Bamnoli range, okay, while if you can see the Agashev range, Mahabaleshwar, Panchgani, these are the various obstruction in the way of the transport routes in the Satara district. Okay, for that reason, whenever we want to learn about the map or transport map of a particular place, we have to keep the physical map also in front of us. Okay children, I hope you all have understood till here. Okay. Now let's have a geographical explanation about what we have studied in the map. Okay. Now just we are going to say go through the same thing that what we have learned in the map. That is, the western part of the Satara district is occupied by the Sahyadris and its offshoots. Okay, there are many mountains and there are many mountain ranges, peaks over there in the western part of the Satara district. Okay, the topography is undulating over here. Many mountains, peaks, that is undulating. Okay, now here you can also find the extensive Shiv Sagar reservoir. Okay, of the Koyna dam. That means the water body is also the obstruction over here. While if you see the central and the eastern part, as I had explained to you already, that is central and the eastern part of the district are comparatively having lower and medium type of elevations. Okay, lower as well as medium type of elevation, so it becomes possible for the transport route to have a boost over here. Considering the physiography of the Satara district, the transport network is sparse in the west. Okay, that is, whereas its density on the eastern side is medium. On the western side it is sparse, while on the eastern side it is medium, while if you see the central part is having a dense transport network. Even the national highways, the railway routes all pass through the central part of the Satara district. Even the main road networks can be found over here in the central part of the Satara district. Okay, so you must have realized that the physiography, that is the hills, valleys, rivers, etc., also affects the transport route in a particular place. Okay, whatever hills physical features are there that affect the transport routes of a particular place. Okay children, I hope you all have understood till here. The remaining part of the lesson we'll do in the next lecture. Till then, thank you children.